Alright, mate?
How's it going?
Yeah, not bad.
You're up to it.
Got some oil in the shops.
Ooh.
Nothing like.
Why are you so happy though?
I wrote the script, mate. This characterised version of me is one that only the real me could dream of, and an ops huge.
That's new.
What are you watching?
I'm watching Narcos, giving it a little cheeky rewatch.
How many times can you watch a show that is predominantly in Spanish?
It's historical, bro. You know, I'm brushing up, innit?
Alright, okay. Alright, we're back. It's the Seabreshty hour. The Seabreshty boys, boy Seabreshty. Can I have a slice, mate?
You can have as many slices as you desire.
My hero. Oh, episode 3. We're back into it now. It's like an old friend hearing our voices. Who's been gone for so long, probably been to war or on a ship or something.
It's like when... Oh, that's unprofessional. I apologise.
Oh,
I apologise.
that's it.
I'm out.
Show's over. It's cancelled. It's all done. Bloody hell. Come on, mate.
I'm sorry. It's done now.
What are you saying?
It's like, you know, when you see like an estranged uncle or aunt and they're like, oh, you've grown.
Oh, you're big now, aren't you?
That's what it's like.
Yeah, I've lived that. Oh, look at you, you're
With
massive
a little
now, aren't
pinch
you?
on the cheek as well. You get one of them?
I hate that, mate.
Yeah.
Get off, you old bint.
I was thinking bag. Slightly different.
What about a hag? What about a slight compliment?
Some powers in there,
We're
perhaps.
chatting rubbish already. Let's get onto some serious Seabreshty business. I hope you enjoyed the show, the film, by the way. That's not even been edited yet. We filmed it.
It took about half an hour, right?
Yeah. We've literally shot it in 45 minutes because we're on a crush for time.
If I don't get an Emmy, I'm sad. I'm disappointed.
For your electrocution scene.
Yeah.
Ah!
I was trying to do Matt Berry.
I like your swan song. Oh right, okay.
That's what I was trying to do. Don't know if it translated. We'll see.
We'll see. Hey, let the editor do his magic. All will be fine. Yeah. So it's Thursday right now.
Yeah. A bit rushed.
Alex is going home for the weekend. So
My birthday. Well, it's not this weekend. Next
on
week.
the 3rd, so be sure to wish him a happy birthday.
Yes. And the way you can do that is by sharing this with as many people as possible.
What could be a better gift?
Well, like money, probably.
Money or
anything else.
Yeah, I'll literally anything physical. Yeah, so you're going home, so that's to shoot the show. Well, we've got something in store for you. So we've basically planned
Stuffed crust, by the way. Sorry.
Stuffed crust.
Imagine
hero. We've basically planned the next sort of 6 weeks worth of Breshtyverses little shows. Oh man, they are exciting.
So good.
We've got twists in the tail. We've got twists and turns. It's going to be one hell of an adventure. I hope you're ready.
It's very Luther-esque, I would say.
Do you reckon?
I think so.
What's going on? Let's do that framing where you put the head like right in the corner, in the bottom corner. All you can see is ceiling. So wait. Well, I don't want to marry my wife again. But let's talk about the here and now. Let's not talk about the future because we are narrow-minded individuals. We're eating pizza because we've just come back from athletics. That's ironic. We've both decided to join Athletics Society. I did it last year. Alex and my other housemate, or our other housemate, I should say.
That's right.
Comment. Let's bring the group. Let's bring the room into it. We've all joined because it's great.
It's pretty good fun.
There's a lot of running.
Exclusively running.
It's 100% running, but coupled with drinking, hangovers, and eating pizza after you come back, which is, oh my god.
No, not every week, Mum, don't worry.
What a way to start the year. I hope everyone's having a nice freshers.
What?
I'm just putting out to everyone else. I'm just wishing the audience well. We've got millions of listeners. We don't want
to. I can sense it.
We want to keep our PR. Well, we're shattered. Honestly, the confession, we're absolutely.
I've had a long day. The longest I've had in a while, in fact.
Long day.
Goodness,
You've had a busy week. Tell us about your busy week.
Oh, I've joined every society under the sun. Essentially, is what's happened. I got football, 5-a-side on Monday, followed by circuits athletics in the eve.
Mount.
Tuesday I got table tennis. I got film society. Wednesday I got badminton.
Man,
Pure.
you're doing everything.
Thursday I got track, and something else that I'm forgetting. Actually, no, it's just track. And Friday I'm free, but I'm gonna gym anyway because I'm a madman. And then Sunday's badminton again. But I'm keeping Saturdays. Saturdays is for the boys. Am I right?
Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. Typically for the for recording, bit of fun, do a little dance, make a little love. But it's, I mean, you're getting your money's worth, though. £9,000.
My tush is going to be rock solid by Christmas, probably. Probably not.
Let's hope. Let's hope for the best.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Is Alex's ass going to be nice?
If
like,
it is,
subscribe, share.
You'll see the results nonetheless.
Ask your parents.
Either way, we'll post it. Christmas time, Christmas Day. Little gift for you. The loyal.
Take
fans.
a picture now. Do it
Before and after. Yeah.
And then we'll compare. Perfect.
My butt. I saw it the other day in the mirror. I'm not a fan. It used to be nice. It used to be when girls would comment on it.
Ooh.
Well, one girl would comment on it. And now it's
fucking weirdo.
And now it's crumbled away. It's glory days are in the rearview mirror, as they say.
The night is short in terms of your life, and the night is young, I should say.
I'm full of terrors.
You can bring it back.
I think so. I'm still young. Almost 21 now, imagine that.
Bit squatting, 21-year-old boy. Alex turns 21 on the 3rd of October. How about that? What a big man. I'm
going to stop telling people my age, even though I don't get why people do that. Maybe when I'm like 40 I'll do that, I don't know.
Too proud. Yeah, I'm still a little boy. 20 life until Boxing Day. Ooh. One day late, it could have been Christ. Imagine that.
I mean, they say Jesus wasn't born on Christmas anyway, so... It was like July or something. They just kept it in for like the winter solstice, and all those pagans, bloody pagans, what are they like? Fucking pagans, man.
That's what they are. Just accept him with the capital H. Seabreshty show sponsored by Christianity. Imagine my face over every church as you walk through the door on a big cross. That'd be sick. You probably noticed that you can't see anything. That's because we're going to film the guest ones.
Yeah.
But we're going to leave these ones so you can just have them on the background. Do a little, go on Facebook, do some work.
Browse.
Just hear us
in general.
Don't feel like you're missing out on anything. I did a cross impression just then, just so you know, of Jesus on the cross. But it was me.
It was highly offensive.
But you don't really... to some, probably. You don't need to see everything, so it's fine. You just have this nice little thumbnail in the background. There's a little bit of visual on these every other episode because you get the Breshtyverse, but like we're swapping between. We'd like to keep it nice and spicy. It's there.
Spice is the spice of life.
As
they say.
Tell you what,
I'm pretty sure that's the saying.
They say variety is, but it's actually spice.
It's actually spice. It said the clue was in the sentence.
I've never once had a meal that's been seasoned with variety.
I got some spicy chili powder today, actually.
How was it? You used it?
It's not just chili powder, because I've had chili powder before. It says actually on it, spicy chili powder.
I thought you meant it actually said the word actually. It says actually.
They've been sued, clearly.
Oh, mate, we're not... Oh, fucking hell. So we come back from truck, basically. I got a dip.
Are we recording by then?
Yeah.
Okay, since you turned it on, I was like...
There you go. Yeah, don't worry. We've made it that far. Yeah, so we are on a very tight schedule right now, so we have to plough through this episode. We've got some music lined up for you. We've got Movie Gladiators, of course, every week, where we talk about who would win in a battle to the death between two minor supporting characters in films that we like. And it's funny, because you've never once heard of how I know Borat's sister would prefer in combat until you've listened to episode 2 of the Seabreshty Show, season 2, available on Venture Mountain. And it's what a trip.
I can't believe I thought Borat's second name was Borat.
You were like, what?
Why is his sister not called Borat? And then everyone's like, well, that's because Borat's his first name. And I was like, oh, I see.
Fudged it.
I know.
Let me just check the Facebook page. See what happened.
Yeah, you're winning, bro. Whatever.
Let me just check. I don't want to say things too early, but I'm pretty sure we swung that one.
It's still time.
Me and Liam.
There's still time.
It's loading. Ooh, right, here we go. See, now I got one angry. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, despite our millions of listeners, no one really listens. So, no one reacted sad.
Except for, well,
And
I reacted sad in
Phil,
real life.
We love you, Phil. Oh, I love you, Alex. And me and Liam, we're a big, massive fans. Me and Phil, Phil's voted for Borat's sister, so we won that one.
To be fair, I think you deserved it. Your argument was good.
Oh well,
even though,
I reckon. Give it the benefit of a week. We'll put it up. We'll let the next few days decide, and maybe put a little status up reminding people.
I'll put a mass text out tomorrow.
Yeah. Just vote sad. Hedging bets. What are you, bloody?
You get a slice pizza.
Big brother. Nightmare. Let's have a quick scan. Right, can you see these names? Read them like that man in the Matrix. They just looks at the screen. Right, we're gonna do some movie gladiators.
Slow down, bro. Come on.
What we gotta improvise it because you haven't planned for it.
Are we doing that first?
Yeah.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, jumping straight in.
Wow.
Ooh, right. And it'll jump out. It'll jump out as soon as I see the film. It'll jump out. Let's have a look. That's good.
Dunkirk, man. Chill. That's not bad.
Dunkirk. Ooh, that's very quickly taken up. 82 on IMDb, top 250, and it's been out for about 3 months. Yeah, it's awesome. Just call it Your Name. Not seen that.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got to watch some of these. Taxi driver. Right.
Keep on going. Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
All the movies I know, like they're violent, so it's hard to pick.
I've got it.
I've got it. Oh, it's not your fault.
I've got him. No.
Okay.
I think we've.
You would have done that.
I thought considered that before.
Probably.
The therapist out of Good Will Hunting, Robin Williams. Rest in peace. God rest his soul. Yeah, I got mine.
There's up again.
Who's it gonna be?
I'll do that one again. That seems to work.
Again, Calvin Harrison versus
just
the
over
world.
and over again. Undefeated.
Come on, man.
We should do that though. At the end of the season, we should like pit the best fighters against each other, perhaps.
Do like
a battle royale.
Second heat of the tournament.
Yes.
Put them all up against each other. See who wins. It's like the what's that video on the internet from ages ago. The Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions as far as the eye can see, and only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny.
I do remember that, yeah. Back in school.
That was sick, man.
Yeah, that was wow. That's a blast from the past.
The golden age internet. Right, pick a
Judgment
character.
at Nuremberg. Wow, that's dark.
Pick a character.
I'm still thinking. Blade Runner sequel's coming out soon. It's coming out next weekend, I think.
Oh, the Ryan. I was gonna say Ryan Reynolds. Then. Could you imagine?
I could imagine. Very similar names.
What are they called? Replicants.
Yes, yeah.
I need to find a replicant. Pretty soon.
He's a funny man.
I'm gonna have to find someone.
But he lives as well.
Sharpish.
I'm a fan of that couple.
He's quite old.
Wow.
Wall Street. There's a lot of good ones in there.
There are a lot of good ones in there. I was thinking Elephant Man, perhaps.
Oh man, could you imagine? Oh my god, we defend a lot of people. All sorts. Look at this classic.
Sandy. I feel I should have done what Sandy told, because when we go downstairs picking our movie, we saw The Big Lebowski, and Sandy was like, "We should do the dude," and I felt like we should have done the dude. So sorry, Sandy.
I wouldn't do the dude.
Why not?
I would do a different guy in The Big Lebowski. I go
the guy with the gun. What's his name?
John
Goodman.
No. The guy who goes, I put it up your asshole and put it till it goes click. I might have botched that quote, but
I mean, I get where you're coming from.
We know the one.
I get where you're coming from. All right, let's keep on. This is riveting radio.
I know. Yeah, people must be going crazy. People must be like, "What is this?"
I need to see Logan. I've not seen Logan.
Radio coming into my ears in a not rude sense. What's it gonna be? Stand by Me, The Train, maybe 400 Blows. I've seen that.
I've not seen that.
It's French, isn't it?
Oh, is that
French. It's Truffaut.
Your movie knowledge?
It's François Truffaut.
Through.
Les 400 coups.
No,
400 Blows.
François Truffaut.
Truffaut. Yeah. That's another
is that what it is?
That's another way of saying it. It's about a boy, right? This is the film.
Okay.
400 blows. Like,
Is it? I mean, that could easily be transferred into a porno,
yeah, definitely.
like without even changing the title.
400 blows, but the word blows all in capital. So this film, right? So staple French New Wave film. Bit of film knowledge here for you, lovely viewers. Staple French New Wave film. This is the story is the kid's a dick in school, doesn't like his teacher, and then he runs.
That's it.
He just runs. Literally, the film ends on like a very long take of him just running. He gets to a beach and the film ends.
Is it clear where he's running to?
Well, it's
Away
symbolic
from his metaphorical problems.
Yeah, so his mum and dad. I seem to remember. I don't really remember. I think I fell asleep for a point, but he's arguing with his teacher, and then he has an argument with his mum and dad or something, and then he runs away, and then he's just doing little boy things, and then he runs.
Just doing little boy things.
He's just doing what little boys do. You know what I mean? Make some mischief out with his mates, playing games, and he just runs. You got on?
Yeah.
Right,
Sorry, I got really excited then.
Right.
Yes, for sure.
I've got mine, so I'll start.
Okay. Oh yeah, sorry. For some reason I'm so used to doing this last day. Okay, do it. Go.
Right.
Go.
So you can be considering your.
No, mine's gold.
Right.
Boy.
Here's mine.
Go on. Braced.
You might know him as. In fact, I don't know.
I hope we don't have the same one. We say that every time.
No, it won't be.
Every time we say that, without fail.
I had mine way up the list.
Oh, did you? Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm with you now.
I actually don't know who voices him, but we all know him. He became quite a sellable piece of merchandise.
Wallace.
No.
Gromit.
No. He
Is it animated?
He is animated.
Shrek.
No.
Donkey.
No. Not sure.
Okay.
Not that film.
Not the
Not
universe.
a franchise. No.
Up.
He's
We've
no
done that.
Disney, Pixar.
Inside Out.
He has a wife. He was a tortilla. It's Mr. Potato Head.
Oh.
Right.
I see.
Well-known member of the toy gang of Andy's Toys, right?
I gotta say, my Toy Story knowledge isn't there. To be fair, I've
Well,
seen one. You
you've
gave me
seen
3, and I just had it for a year. And I
You
didn't
still
watch
watch
it.
it.
No.
It's good. It's a good film. Not as good as 1 and 2, but
Right.
Toy Story is very deep in my heart, and it's. I think I'm onto a winner here.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Potato Head. Here's the thing, right? He's an angry man. I'm not going to get into battling because we'll let you do yours and then we'll talk fighting styles.
Yeah.
But he's a real guy. He's seen some shit. He's been through a lot.
Really?
Vital part of it. And that's what I'm going to say. Right, you do yours.
Is that it?
Yeah.
That's a weak source argument. That's
No, that's not the argument. That's just the introduction.
I mean, it's still
We're
poor.
gonna get into
Still poor.
Well,
I'm not shivering in my boots. I'm
Alright,
quaking,
okay,
as it were.
Okay.
So my one, you might know this. You might know this, but probably these beautiful listeners won't. They might do, but yeah, I shan't delay anymore. My favorite director is Wes Anderson. He's a good boy. I'm a fan. I like his stuff.
Oh, you bastard! I know exactly who you're going for.
Oh really?
Go on.
So the movie is the Grand Budapest Hotel.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Gustav.
Which one's that?
I think it's the Mustache Man.
Oh,
The hotel concierge,
Ralph
not
Fiennes.
Zero. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you'd gone for Ed Norton.
Oh no, because he's a violent man.
Do you reckon?
Well, I mean, I think, and here's my. Are we doing arguments?
Yeah, go on. You start your argument.
Okay, I'll just do one killer. Have you seen Andy Samberg's movie about him being a daredevil? What's that called?
Oh, horror.
That's right.
Of course I have.
Yeah, good.
Of course I have.
What is a sign of manhood in Hot Rod and also life?
Well, mustache.
That's right.
Wow.
And who has the sickest mustache in town
In Budapest,
and the world?
probably him.
That's right.
In that
Slicks
hotel.
that bad boy up. It's a beautiful mustache. I'm jealous.
Right.
To this day, still think about it sometimes. And therefore, that's just to start with. If you can grow a sick ass mustache, then you win in. Can Mr. Potato Head grow a mustache? Don't think so.
He has a mustache.
Well, can't grow it though.
It's made of plastic.
Can't
He's
grow
probably
it.
got assortments. He's probably got swappable accessories.
That's like going under some sort of surgery to implant the mustache. It's not the same. You got to grow it naturally.
Okay.
That's right. Get erect. Easy.
Please continue.
No, I told you I'd just do one. I just do my one argument. We'll just go back and forth.
Oh.
Don't want to blow my wad, so to speak.
Blow your wad.
That's right.
Okay, let me retort.
Okay.
Mr. Gustav,
Mhm.
as you call him, so
I think he's called Mr.
accurately,
Gustav.
he's a guy. I haven't seen him be very violent. In fact, I believe he dies at the end.
Well, he just
Spoilers.
Yeah.
Saddening. They get him.
Okay, but I'll retort to that.
What?
Don't shush me.
Mr. Potato Head doesn't die.
Doesn't die.
And he's angry all the time. He's a grumpy man. He probably hates his wife. He loves her when she's missing. They get back together and then they're having like one of them. They've adopted the monkeys. Fucking monkeys everywhere now. Probably.
Do they do that? Yes, I've not seen 3 or 2, so I don't know.
They seem to have some sort of bond with them.
With the monkeys.
But yeah, he's angry and he lives.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna say. Go on.
He dies.
Oh, speech is so fucking good.
It's good, right? I got the stuff across because I thought, you know what? Why not? YOLO. YOLO. He dies. There's no denying that. I tried to mix denying and doubting in denouting. What a word. Let's pattern that. Let's get that on Oxford Dictionary. Anyway, there's no denying that. He dies. But who else dies? William Wallace, Braveheart. Those geezers in Inglourious Bastards as they're mowing down Hitler's face.
Right, okay.
There's no shame in dying. It's how you die. That's what separates the men from the boys.
And how did he die?
The plastic things. He dies because he stands up to the Nazis, doesn't he?
Were they Nazis?
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Well, I remember.
Or maybe maybe not. It was World War I, actually. They weren't Nazis.
I
Still
seem
Germans,
to
though.
remember him getting carried out a train by the scruff of his neck and getting put up on a firing post.
Yes, with honour and dignity. With dignity.
Okay.
Imagine the balls, the cojones on that man to be like, he doesn't have any papers. He has papers. He's fine. He's perfectly fine. What a selfless gentleman.
What does he do just before he gets caught?
What do you mean?
He tries to bail. In fact, that's the second time he tries to bail.
No, the first time he tries to bail is to prove his innocence. So that's not bailing. Okay. That's just being pragmatic.
Right, that's just being resourceful.
Yes.
But he sees Ed Norton and he's like, fuck, and then he runs out and then he's like again.
All I'm saying is,
if I recall,
he has papers. Zero does not have papers, and his mistress does not have papers. He sacrifices himself for those two. Star-crossed lover. What a selfless act. What dedication. What fearlessness. Honorable. He's so brave.
Right.
And that's why he'd win the fight, because he's a brave man. Doesn't fear death.
Right, okay. I have this argument to say. This is my National Treasure Book of Secrets, let's say.
Okay.
Have you seen the deleted scenes of Toy Story 2?
Well, I've not seen Toy Story 2.
Well, you haven't seen the deleted scenes, have you?
I have seen the deleted scenes.
So, just before they're about to set out on their grand adventure,
okay.
Mrs. Potato Head has got Mr. Potato Head's back compartment opened up.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you some of the things that she puts in there. Cheez-Its, or What's-Its, or whatever the equivalent is in the Pixar world.
Mm-hmm.
There's like blue, not styrofoam, like
peanuts for, as in not peanuts, as in like what you put in boxes and whatnot.
She
like
actually puts in something for the monkeys. I think she puts like a banana or something in for the monkeys. But
banana.
What's it called? Play-Doh. She puts Play-Doh in him. They make a whole sketch in the scene about her just putting loads of useless stuff in his back. He can carry stuff in his back. You don't know what he's packing. He could get anything out. He's got Play-Doh. He's got keys in there.
Oh,
he can
no.
Little key in the side, dead immediately. Little key into the lung. You can fit a key. This is something I learnt in like high school in an assembly. A key can get to your heart. Applied correctly.
And I'm sure Mr. Potato Head has the suitable strength.
Also, how do you kill him? Because he retains.
You melt him.
True. He retains. Like, he can move all of his body parts, even when they're not in his head. Like, he can use his eye, he can see his eye from, like, Mr. Potato Head.
But if I'm not mistaken, if he loses his eyes, he can't see, correct? Or he sees from the eyes, but not in his... So what you have to do is...
he always finds his way.
I'll just take his eyes out and put him in a dark place, and then he'll just be wandering about.
He's a resourceful man. He can throw his hat very strongly. He'll get somewhere.
Odd Job, is that
he
what
holds,
is the Odd Job?
There is literally an Odd Job reference in Toy Story 2 because he holds a door open with his hat.
Oh,
He's
dude.
like...
Mate, Odd Job would be a sick one if he wasn't a fire. He's so silent and deadly.
Don't you that
came out.
Don't you do it. Yeah, so that's him. I think we've got quite a leveled fight here.
Well, I'm not even finished, mate.
Go on.
So
Go on, and then we'll do the song.
I'll be quick. I can go on for hours. Mr. Gustav is the winner and forever will be a man's man and a hero of mine. But a big part of the movie is he befriends lots of wealthy widowers, and therefore I believe that Mr. Gustav would have an intricate web of associates and correspondence that Miss Playhead just doesn't have. Because let's be real.
Okay.
All the people he knows are
he
toys,
does
bro.
maintain good relationships with the people with his patrons.
That's right.
That is true.
And he must be of decent health if he's meeting one of them every day. You know what I'm saying?
If he's holding his own.
You know.
In the field of combat. Okay.
That's all I'm saying. He's got cardio.
So, I think we've got a pretty level fight. We got a potato, what's got who knows what in his back and can throw hats with deadly accuracy.
Like a Viennese.
It can be melted, but so can Mr. Gustav. And we've also got Mr. Gustav, a brave man who does not fear death, because he will run from Nazis at any possible moment.
No. Actually, can I also say, sorry, he went into a maximum security prison and broke out like it would nothing.
Yeah, but it was
like it would nothing.
Just make comedy out of it.
Yeah,
just nip in, nip out.
Come on.
Probably some symmetry in there, nice bit of framing.
They killed like 7 guards on the way out.
Wes Anderson makes them...
They killed 7 guards on the way out.
It just shivs them.
Yeah.
Like Breaking Bad,
just that's it. Oh man.
It's horrible. Okay.
Easy.
So let us know. We'll put a post up. You can react, and the react is your vote. So like Angry Reacts will be me.
Yeah.
The Sad Reacts will be Alex, or whatever. We'll decide. I'll react in the future.
It's irrelevant.
It's irrelevant, really. Just follow the damn instructions. Right. We got some music now. This is Jack Cockrell, who we've been speaking to over
we've been working closely
inbox.
with him.
Yeah, we've been operating closely with this man. So,
oh,
bit premature play, mate.
Nah, I've always had that problem.
So, we've been asked to read out a little bit about Jack. He's a solo artist with the mentality of a band, regardless of whether he's playing alone or with others. He's influenced by Foo Fighters.
I didn't press anything.
I'm trying to read a bit here. Where his influences are, in terms of writing lyrics, Foo Fighters, Imagine Dragons, 1975, to name but a few.
Good
and
ones.
he's bringing, you're a fan.
Yes.
He's bringing the energy of raw feeling. I love Dave Grohl. I've been watching Dave Grohl videos all the time. I
really?
watched them yesterday.
Did you watch that carpool karaoke?
Yeah,
thing?
it seems to be that in every video I didn't, but it seems
you
to
don't
be,
like James Corden?
Yeah,
James Corden, get out of
that's the same one in itself.
He's alright.
Fuck James Corden's time. Every time he seems to be on a video, Dave Grohl, he seems to talk about, man, I learned to play drums on a bed. Every time. That's what he always says. Bringing the energy and raw feeling of rock into indie pop, he tries to create songs which you can sing along to with ease, but still feel the authenticity of the music. So he released an EP called Debut earlier this year, and a leading track, Fantasy, that's the name, Fantasy, which was BBC introducing to Norfolk's track of the week, which is very prestigious actually, well done. And it got played on like Cambridge 105 and KLFM, which I presume is a radio station.
Sounds it.
And he says like there were other stations as well. So he's doing bits, is this lad.
Yeah, impressive.
He's doing really well, and he
Impressive
releases
resume.
a video. Yeah, he releases a video every week on his social media. So get on those, whether it's an acoustic performance or just a video log or vlog for short. And he's also singing on Spotify, other streaming sites, stuff like that. He's actually replied, and we've not replied to him. I didn't realise. On Monday. Oh mate, where's our admin? Where's our admin at?
Oh, man, sorry.
Yeah, so he's on Spotify and other streaming sites. So get on this guy. He's called Jack Cockrell. It's his band name. His middle name is Lewis, but don't let that confuse you.
Yeah. There's no 3 namers in
this
Hollywood.
is his track called Daylight. Which, have you got that one up?
No, I've got Debut up. But I can play Daylight.
Yeah, play Daylight, please.
There
So this is Daylight. Take it away.
talking like this as we lean in to kiss. I see you puzzled looking around. She wants nothing less than me, not found easily. She don't know whether to fight or flight. I've got this all figured out. You'll think, well, I'll hang about. I fixed myself so I'm good. You won't, but I know you should. And by the end of the year, the lights will come out for tears, 'cause we know this is it. Turn out the lights. You're alone, don't worry about time. Just give me your all, I'll give you my life. And everything is alright, and everything is just great. I watch you crumble to me as you say my name. Your lips are open for air, in your dress there's a tear from where I pulled it off.
That was really good, actually. That was sick. Well done,
delightful.
Jack. Yeah. So that was Jack
Very
Cockrell. I think his Facebook page, I noticed, it is Jack Cockrell. So go and get on that lad's pages, because he's doing all sorts, and it sounds bloody good. Let's talk about the tab. So the tab is our resident university news platform. Silly articles by silly people about all sorts of things pertaining to the student life. But
Culture.
What? Culture.
It's high culture.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's highbrow. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Don't you fucking interrupt me. I'm the Seabreshty of Seabreshty. So the tab is what we like to riff off, because sometimes it's absolutely disastrous and sometimes it's actually quite funny. So we've had all sorts. We've had sex clubs being opened in Leeds. We've had Bran Stark. What?
Along those lines, when I went to Sheffield, there was a documentary about this massage parlour in inverted commas in Sheffield. And on the train in Sheffield, I saw it, and I was like, that's the way you would go if you wanted something done for you.
We should probably say that there were air quotes around massage parlour then.
Yeah.
So what do you think happens there? Do you think they actually have
it was a documentary, it was enlightening.
Right.
Although I do like massages. I mean, the legit ones.
Go on, say that. By actual massage connoisseurs.
Masseuses.
Masseuses. I don't want to say masseuses. I want to make it sound more professional.
Masseuse is singular, but I'm not sure if masseuses is plural.
It's if it were French, it'd be
masseur
with an X.
Ooh, for real? Is that how you do that in the
if it ends in
on the continent?
On the
I love being incontinent.
On the mainland. Where shall we fly today? Yeah. So I saw an article. Nominate your pals for Leeds fittest fresher, right? And this isn't the one. It's you. No, it is you.
No, luckily it can't be me. Luckily for them, it was obviously there would be no.
It's you every time.
There would be no competition really if I was a fresher. So they're lucky.
You don't it. Yeah. So this reminded me of a different thing that I saw, and this is in a few unis, and different tab cities have written. It's all right. You can open your Diet Coke.
No,
We're
they
all
didn't hear that. Karma's ninja.
Yeah. So like, I think I saw Hull, Newcastle, Leeds. So there seems to be this spate of things going on. All these articles seem to be like last year, but I was very intrigued. I was like, what is this phenomenon happening? So people are opening Snapchats. I don't know if they're still active because
Okay.
my phone's been stolen, and also I don't step down to that kind of smut.
Sure.
I have So basically, people have been starting Snapchats where it's like Leeds Fresh or something. But it's basically for putting nudes up. And
Wow.
you send in a nude and they put it up of freshers. Of like, what's your thoughts on that? That's peculiar. Because they were very popular. Like, I think I saw a BBC article about it.
Wow.
Really in the public eye then.
I obviously that's unless both parties are consenting, then you know.
Yeah, so it's not like it's not just the allure of like the Snapchat profile has made all these girls be like, oh, I need to send them my body, and then hey, you want to put it on your story? It is like for
right
putting your nudes up.
Okay. Oh, and you're the one that they sent you. You're sending in your nudes.
Actually, yeah. Well, that's one thing. So I believe the way I read about these articles was that you send your own nude. But I suppose as some sort of getting back or revenge.
I can easily see what
that's quite naughty.
For sure that would happen.
To send someone else's, that would be bad. That would definitely.
I mean,
be bad.
if it's consensual, I don't care. Whatever.
If it's your nude, if it's yours to send.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, if it's you on the nude, or you have consented to it being sent off.
Yeah.
If it's consensual, it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care. Do whatever you want. It's a free world.
It's. I mean, it's a different experience.
Very strange though.
Yeah.
I never really got the whole nude culture. I mean, it seems irrelevant to me.
One off me. You haven't heard
That's
one of
true.
my nudes, mate.
Yeah, get ready.
Ooh.
But it seems irrelevant. Surely, if you're sending
Basically.
nudes, then you can do. But like, if I mean, is this the mindset that people go into? If you send nudes to someone, then obviously you want to go further than that. I'm assuming, right?
Yep.
So just do that then.
Presumably,
Just do that.
Go and rut.
Everyone wants that.
Go and rut like rabbits.
I mean, I don't know. I guess it's sort of like a
You're a not beating around the bush sort of guy. You're just a bloody what are you doing?
salt of the earth kind of fella.
Put your breasts away. And
I'm not gonna deny them, but I'd rather go straight to the main
deal.
course. You know what I'm saying?
The plat preferé.
For sure.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So I just thought it was an interesting little sort of phenomenon.
Mm.
It seems to be a phenomenon that seems to be happening around different unis and different sort of cities. Like, imagine coming to uni, like, it's an experience and it's a change because it's different to living at home
very
for
strange.
your entire life. Come to uni and just being like, oh, if you get a Snapchat, you just put nudes up. You'd be like, what is this city? Where am I?
I'm surprised I've not heard about this, to be fair. Maybe I keep, Puritan circles.
Yeah,
I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy.
We're on the right side of the
Of the coin on this one.
right side of the coin.
Future generations will look back and be
We're
like,
good.
oh.
And they're bad.
Well,
I don't
mean,
like to put labels on things. I don't like to abide by.
Morality is a grey area.
It is a grey area. I think if it... I'm more... It's called consequentialism. I have heard it named.
You've looked it up, have you?
Yeah, so I'd learned this isn't something that I saw and thought, oh, that's a good idea, I'll believe in that. Like, I've always had this opinion, but then I looked it up and found out it had a name.
It was a thing.
Yeah. So it's basically, it's not bad or good because bad is subjective to the person given the label.
It's a social construct. That's
Yeah,
what we
yeah,
learn in
yeah.
criminology. Crime's a social construct.
What you should look for is it hurting anyone? Like, are the effects of your actions damaging?
For sure.
the potential of something, or damaging a relationship, or damaging something that would be better off undamaged.
And I would say nudes often come back to haunt an individual.
Sometimes. Depends who you send them to. Seabreshty Show says...
I thought you were going to say send us your nudes.
Send us your nudes.
Don't do that. We
I was
don't
going to
want
say
them.
be careful with your nudes, but clearly Alex
No, I don't want them.
has different ideas.
I don't want them anymore.
Send them all
I never
to
wanted them, in
Alex.
fact. No, please don't. I
Send
mean,
them all to
no.
Alex. Every single
It's
one.
inappropriate.
It's bloody unholy. Let's move on.
Yes, please.
Get me out of this.
Fireside Flicks.
Fireside Flicks, yeah, mate. Tell
missed
us
that.
about Atlanta.
Oh, no, we didn't.
Tell it about.
Oh, yeah, we watched Atlanta. Well, I mean, you only watched one episode, which was the weirdest one of the lot. But I watched the whole season of Atlanta in like 2 days. Because actually, it's not a lot long. It's just 10 episodes and a half an hour each, so it's doable. It's a little 2-3 day binge thing. But yeah, it's really good. I'm a big Donald Glover fan. I think he was sick in Community, and I think when he left, Community went downhill pronto. Muy pronto.
With
Rápido.
LeVar
Rapido.
Burton. You're on that ship.
Yeah. I don't get the reference. Sorry.
That's how he leaves. That's his exit in Community.
On the ship.
They get on a boat.
Yes.
He has a boat.
Remember
with
that?
LeVar Burton.
On the ship. Oh, is that LeVar Burton? I
think it's LeVar Burton.
I wish I would LeVar Burton.
It's the guy that he freezes up around.
Oh right, yes, you're right. Okay, yes, now, yes, okay.
That's what
I'm with you. It's been a while since I've seen it, but Community was good, and while he was on it, and he was a good boy on that. And then
Don't do it. Don't go boy. I thought you were gonna just go yeah.
No, I can't be doing
And
that.
now in saying it,
I'm almost 21 years of age. I can't be doing that. And he was good on. I like his music. People didn't like his latest album, but I thought it was radical.
Was the general impression that it was bad?
Well, it was just not what people were expecting. Everyone was expecting hip hop or like rap and whatnot.
Yeah.
And it was more like a funk thing. I don't know if that's the right genre classification. Funk thing. But it was good. I enjoyed it. I think it's, he's doing what he's expressing himself. He's doing what he likes. And I think that's where the best
He's a very
things are
talented
made.
man, definitely. To have so much on his
comedian. He's very funny, actually. I've seen some of his comedian stuff. He's a funny man. That's right. Big up Childish Gambino.
But
what a
he's
boy.
recently gone and written a program and made it.
Yes, written, directed, starring the trio, if you will. I think he won an Emmy for that, didn't he? He won an Emmy.
I remember it was very well received.
I think he was like the first black director to ever win Best Comedy at the Emmys.
Oh, quality.
And he was like, thanks,
Well
Trump. Ironically, because no one likes Trump, do they?
Yeah. I just want to thank... Right, I see.
But I think that's... And I can see why. It's weird. And Owen walked in on me watching an episode, and it was a weird one out of 10.
Yeah.
And it was like the intergalactic TV shows in Rick and Morty. It's one of them episodes where it's just like a little segment.
Sketches, bottle episode, just like different... Basically, I think it is ideas that Donald Glover had while he was writing it, and just thought, I've got to write these down.
You know what? I'm missing an episode.
Yeah. Cut all that. Put this in. So it's is it called the Black American Network?
Something like that, yeah.
That's something, and it's basically like a TV show, but for black people. And it's just all like black people themed things. So there's a documentary about a guy who's trying to get a race transplant, riffing off the whole like transgender thing that's in the news a lot recently.
Yeah.
And the whole sort of gender awakening that we're undergoing at the minute. But this guy thinks that he's a 35-year-old white man, but he's obviously a black guy. And then he gets his transplant in inverted commas, and it's just a blonde wig. And then it's just like little sketches based around like race and black culture, and it was very bizarre.
It's funny. My favorite episode is the school one, the school drug testing one. That's episode
before what I saw. So I saw it being a normal show, and then I saw that episode, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Tell.
I shan't spoil it, but it's good. It's good stuff.
It's unique, definitely.
I would watch that. I'd watch. It's very good, and it's not a big commitment like Narcos. I've not finished that yet. I'm almost there. I'm on the last episode. I gotta say, season 3 is good, but it's not Pablo level. There's no Pablo.
I need to catch up. How could it be?
It's true.
It revolves around Pablo.
Yeah, it's alright. I mean, the Cartel de la Cali is alright. It's fine. I think that's what they always say Cali last, even though obviously it's the old Spanish, changing all the words in the sentences and whatnot.
Idiots.
Spanish, man. What they
Idiots. Seabreshty show does not sponsor the Spanish.
I like to say the odd Spanish word.
Muy bien.
Fuego.
Oh, let's talk about that. Oh wow. Oh dearie me. Okay, so we had a house party the other night.
What? Where's this going?
And I had some mates up. Everyone crashed in my room. Alex.
Oh no! I see where this is going.
Alex has a room in this house as a tenant. He deserves one. He has a bed.
It's a lovely room. I'd say it's the best room in the house, if I'm honest.
I have proof that it is slightly smaller. Right.
What are you chatting?
The door only starts like 2 feet in from where my wall starts. Because you got to account for the stairs.
Yeah, but you got these nonsense.
Yeah, but there's no way that adds up to that.
It does, mate. I'm telling you.
No way.
Plus, I got a wicked chair, bro.
No, this is not helpful to the audience. You do have a wicked chair, there is that.
So eat it.
So like all my mates were in my room, Alex was in his room, and we were just about dropping off to sleep. You know where everyone's just chatting shit in the dark. People are just sort of dropping off after the night's ended. And then the door opens, and I open my eyes to see the shadowy figure of Alex Beheshty, crescented with lights, with his pants around his ankles, just in boxers with jeans, like kicking his jeans off. Didn't even put your hands to get them off or anything.
That's a scrub move. Everyone does that.
He walked off your jeans, and then you crawled in bed. In between me and Jake, like we were just enjoying this double, nice amount of space, no homo. You just went and made it very.
I made it for them, for sure.
Yeah. And you, as you crawled in, you went muy bien. But you were sleepwalking.
I was sleepwalking.
What?
Or was I?
Oh, it was bizarre.
I'd never sleepwalked in my entire life, though. That was the thing.
It was weird.
It was weird for me because I remember, I remembered being in your room, but I woke up in my bed and I was like, that was a weird dream, wasn't it? And then I saw you and you were like. What was that about last night? And I was like, whoa, no. So it was real.
We for like 15 minutes we were trying to rouse you. We were absolutely crying with laughter. Like, what? Just, I couldn't process it.
I'm happy that my sleepwalking dialect is Spanish, though.
Muy bien.
Muy bien.
And then, so we just kept trying to wake up. You kept going, I was like, Alex, get in bed. And then you just go back to sleep. And then after a bit you woke up and you just went, I should probably go downstairs. And then, what did you say? You said...
I don't either.
You were walking out the door, and Jake was like, Can you fucking pants? Take your jeans in? You're like, nah, I don't need them.
I didn't need them, to be fair.
Just left your jeans in the room, just like...
They've served their purpose.
They're out of my life. I don't have a use for those anymore. You enjoy those. But before you did that, you got up and you just went the way to bed.
What am I like?
I was very odd. What were we on before this? Narcos?
Yeah. And then we were on before Atlanta. We basically just fired like flicks. We're riffing. Sick riff.
We should be riding instead of riffing, man. That's off Eric Andre. That was a real experience. And also Narcos is good. And also Atlanta is good. And I should probably watch the rest of it. Shall we do a high school story?
Alright, go on.
Tell us a tale, Alex, because you've actually got one.
Well, I mean, yeah, I do have one. And it fills me with rage. Not really. At the time, I was a bit mad. But what happened? Our school is like known for doing like the last day pranks. Probably most schools do that. I would assume.
Oh yeah. Wait, you've not told this one, have you?
I don't think so. I might have done.
Tell it again.
If I can't remember it, they don't remember it.
They've not listened to it.
They're just zoning out.
Yeah.
But so we have a last day of pranks, and it's notorious, and it's been happening. I don't know for generations. So it's ingrained in us, and every little year 7 goes and is like, oh, I can't wait to be the last day in year 13, doing all them pranks and whatnot. And you see years and years, and you're like, that was a weak sauce year, and then that was a sick year.
Is it just year 13?
It's just year 13. It's because they're leaving, so it's like basically the mentality is what they're going to do. What are you going to do, bro? And then the year before us, they found out what they're going to do, and that is expel you. Yeah, basically the geezer in the year above us. They and this is the last day of school,
so like exams have been sat.
No, there's still exams going on, but they have study leave basically. So what happened was there's you don't go back into school other than exams after this point, and he maybe took it too far. I don't think so. I contest it was good natured fun, but he pied a teacher, a lady. I think she's Miss. I shan't say her name because she'll sue me.
Miss Woman.
But she didn't like that one bit.
Pied as in like cream pie.
Like a cream pie. Like not an actual solid pie. It was like
just like whipped cream.
Paper plate with a whipped cream, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So, and it barely got it, to be fair. And she didn't look happy. But it's one of them ones where it's like, oh, wow, those rascals at the time. And then...
You've contested my pride!
Yeah, and then the next day he got expelled. So... and then I think I'm not sure they even let him take his exams in our school. He might have had to take them somewhere else. It was brutal. They really put that guy's life up. Although he did get a job offer from that because it was like national news actually that they expelled someone after the last day, and he got a job I think. But I think he left. I don't know. I don't know the deal. It's not relevant. But basically, there was a bit of suspicion saying that like, oh, what are they going to do? Like, are we going to go hard this year? But because of what happened last year and people getting expelled, or one person getting expelled,
people getting riled, people being like...
And there was like a bit of unease with the staff, and you could tell, you could feel it. And what happened was, we expected like it was just assumed that the last day was Friday, as is normal for a school week routine, and it was Wednesday. They pulled the rug from under us. They were like at Wednesday lunchtime. They're like, all right, off you pop, don't come back. And we're like, what? And
that's awesome.
It was savage. And then everyone's mad, as you can tell. And then everyone's sitting in the common room like, oh, we're still gonna come back Friday and like do mad pranks and whatnot. No one did. But but there's the head of sixth form who was like, it was his. I feel like it was the headmaster's decision, but this geezer obviously played a part in it. Or he was unfortunate enough to tell us.
Monster.
And he was like trying to make light of it, and he was like, oh, let's go through all the memories we've had together. And then he's like, oh, this is a good one. All the stupid excuses for people being late. And then my name was first, and he was like, oh, Alex Beheshty, reason for being late? I forgot the wine. Because you know when you go with those tombolas, you have to bring a wine or whatever.
Oh.
So that was I was like, oh, I forgot the wine, I had to go back home. And then he was like, huh, that's a good one. Everyone looks at me.
What a loser.
Silence, and I'm like, yes. Good one, sir.
Thanks.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
What
You could feel the tension in the room, and it was directed at me at that point, as if I was a sort of like, well, they weren't angry at me, but it was like, yeah. It
just sounds like a bad joke.
It is a bad joke.
Yeah.
And I was the brunt of it.
He
just directed focus on me for no reason. Maybe to deflect attention from him.
Maybe he's afraid. Maybe he hates assemblies.
Maybe. I don't know. It wasn't. I didn't particularly enjoy that.
No.
I was like, haha, yes, brilliant.
Why have you remembered this? Why have you recalled this?
It was silly. And I think that's silly. Come on, we're gonna that's madness. That's madness.
This is madness.
This. Yeah, I knew.
You should have kicked that silly teacher down the hole.
Well, I mean, that would definitely have led to an expulsion, but there we go.
I've got one that I thought of.
Mm-hmm.
This is also another one that fills me with rage and angst and all sorts.
A lot of our stories do this.
Listen, we're like angry people. We don't deal with it well. We just sit and stew all day, and then we blast it all out at the end of the week on the Seabreshty show. So we just spray anger.
Delicious.
So we had a sort of regular Alton Towers trip.
This reminds me of another one, but go on.
Right, okay. Well, that's good. We've got a few minutes.
I do.
That's nice. Got a whole 10, mate.
Oh, hello.
Alton Towers, right? Popular destination for people of all ages. And high schools as well, evidently. Although I'm not sure one ever happened after this, which, now that I think of it, is peculiar and maybe makes me feel more guilty than I should. But you know when you like the rides and it tells you when.
I'm familiar.
And it says like, at this point, 45 minutes to wait. And in Alton Towers, like the queue.
Yeah, yes. If you're on a fast track, you scrub.
No, I'm not a fast track life. I'm trying to enjoy life. I'm trying to savour things.
To be fair, you don't get with school anyway.
You get better bonding with people if you stand in a queue with them for ages. Or you just...
Sometimes when it gets really late, like, there's no queues, you just go on Oblivion non-stop, like 4 times. Beautiful.
That's the exact bloody stuff, right?
Oh, really?
So there's signs about in Alton Towers, just nowhere in particular, just on pathways, just telling you where the queues are around the park.
Yeah, for sure.
How big they are. Oblivion was like 10 minutes. So everyone was like, oh my god, 10 minutes? We can fit that in. We had like half an hour.
Yeah.
So we all went to Oblivion. Bear in mind, I hate Oblivion. I've never been on it. It absolutely mangles me because any time...
When you,
that's the thing.
You stop over the edge.
I've never even... I love roller coasters. I go on them all... I don't go all the time because that would involve having to go to a theme park. But when I go to a theme park... every Monday. When I go to a theme park, I go on roller coasters. I have no fear of roller coasters. Okay. Oblivion is a fucking death trap. I've been... And the one time that I thought maybe I'll go on it, I looked up. You know what it does, like the little judder before it falls to foot you up? It broke down on the judder.
Oh.
So like these 2 rows of like 10 people or whatever are just
like, oh no,
basically looking over a hole, just fixed in place. Goodness. Like, oh, this is terrible.
That's hilarious.
So, and I was just looking for the floor. I just thought, nope.
Well, you've never been on the Oblivion.
No.
On the Oblivion.
I've never been on the Oblivion ride. So
that's madness, man. It's
we
so
all
good.
went to Oblivion. I know. I didn't even go on it. We all went to Oblivion. Like a few of us, like just this little group, and we got in the queue. And some people were like, I don't know, guys, it might be a little late. And then so the weaklings broke off, and I thought,
yeah, you're not worthy. Get out of here.
Yeah, get a sack. Go on out. So we waited. And guess what? It wasn't 10 minutes. It was a very long wait. It was like 35 or something, and I was like, but we were too far close to give up at that point.
Okay.
And I got on, and I literally just hopped over the coat.
Too far close? Doesn't make sense, bro.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, you're right.
I mean,
sorry, everyone. Sorry, I just want to apologise on behalf of my bad grammar and spelling, punctuation, and grammar. What I really meant was, I've forgotten the context. So
I like that though.
I literally jumped over. I just not in a bad man sense. I just like was let through, and then I went on the exit side.
Sounds like you deprived lots of children of their special day.
That's what I do on a daily. That's what I do for breakfast, mate. So yeah, so I got on, and my mates actually got on the ride, and I just went and waited at the exit bit. Ride went on, come off, and we were like, oh fuck, well, we're a bit late. Okay, so we are a bit late. We got fucking bollock, man.
Whoa.
Dick, like this teddy here. Oh man, she. I don't have. There's another story. That's the story for another time. I'm not this woman. This woman, I don't think she likes me. We've never really seen eye to eye. Yeah. She was not happy. She was like, "You go and apologise to every single bus driver that's waiting to take you home." And we was like, "Whoa, just wanted to go on Oblivion, man. Just wanted to enjoy my time at Alton Towers. Just like, whoa, bloody hell, Miss." I shouldn't say anything, man. Another teacher was like sort of waiting, you know, the sort of bit that you go into before it sort of turns into rides. It's just sort of the main entry road where there's like shops and restaurants. So
yeah. She
was about there just waiting for us to go, and she was just like, "Go on, move on." She was fine. Head of year wasn't. Angry woman, very angry woman, to a point of being scary. But we had words in year 11, and that's a story. That's a little story for another time. Because she riled me. Yeah, that's a high school story. Do you want to do in the last 5 minutes a little bit of?
I don't think it's a 5-minute jobby. It's like maybe a 3-minute. Actually, it's like one thing. That's funny.
It'll take us up to it.
Okay.
So what is this?
Wait, what? Do another story or the?
No. This. Let's do
the premiere.
Let's do the premiere. The initial unveiling of.
Tinder tutorial. I thought we did that together.
I was gonna do the fanfare, man. We've ruined it. No, Tinder.
That's right.
Tinder tutorials.
I mean, that wasn't quite there either. But you know, it's fine. People understand. I'm not sure if this is gonna be a regular thing, but I'm a single man. I sometimes go on Tinder. And I just thought this was funny.
We just want to give you some how-tos on how to Tind.
Clearly, this lady didn't think it was funny.
Tinder, I barely even know her.
Oh my god, you match.
That's what it's like.
Well, so here we go. There's a lady.
Wait, tell what does this entail? What is this? This is just your Tinder experience.
Just a one little match conversation. It's very short, man. It's just one.
Some of your.
It's not really a conversation. Seduction. More of me trying to be funny, and clearly she wasn't a fan of it. But I am. To this day, I don't regret it.
That's part of the fun.
I don't regret it. She changed her little bio. Maybe she got that too many times. But her bio, if I'm not mistaken, was something about liking a Sunday roast, or like mushy peas or something. What did I say? In fact, oh, that's right. She said, "I love gravy. I love gravy and a roast dinner." And I said. We matched, and I said, "I am a fan of gravy, although in terms of my roast dinner peripherals, I'm more of a stuffing man." And I thought that was really funny.
With a bit of context though.
Yeah.
You
can't just. Yeah, it was a joke. Which is like hard.
Gotta be ballsy when you're
And clearly she didn't like that, and that was a month and a half ago.
It.
I'm still not received.
It is quite depressing seeing just the one message at the bottom of the screen.
Oh no.
The blank conversation.
Emma.
She wasn't the one.
You missed the keeper.
But you know what? If she didn't get that joke, she wasn't right for you.
That is true. That is very
If she
true.
didn't appreciate that joke, then she wouldn't appreciate
For sure.
you.
That's yeah.
So that's a little lesson from the Seabreshty boys. If she didn't like your jokes, don't like her folks. As in, don't be around her or her immediate family, especially not for a number of months or years, because that will ruin your life.
For sure.
That's probably all
That's
we've
it.
got.
I think we're going out with a high there. I think.
Yeah, with a little stuffing joke.
Oh, so
Stuffing
good, man. I
what?
was so proud of that. I feel I wasted on it, man. Damn.
Wait for the next girl. It says
Yeah.
she loves
But
gravy.
it won't,
It'll
exactly.
work.
Well, how many of that? I don't know. There's not many gravy lovers out there these
Hold
days.
that one, man. Yeah, bloody vegans. Fucking dickheads.
Can you get
Seabreshty show
vegan
sponsored by
gravy?
vegans.
Probably.
What?
Probably get vegan gravy somewhere.
Yeah,
What is
undoubtedly.
It's
You
not
get
that.
vegan everything. No, you can get vegan fucking
Tofu. And that is just generally vegan, right?
vegan shoes,
Mm.
presumably. I don't know.
Save the earth.
Ah,
Save the earth.
that's it for us.
Yeah.
So, the little video that was at the start, we're going to be doing that. Well, we've already explained this, but every other week, and we've got a little mini series, so they're going to like sort of follow on, and it's going to be hilarious.
Oh, it's going to be good stuff.
It's going to be a great little time.
I think so.
Why don't you tune in next week for a guest?
Yeah.
Who's it going to be?
We don't
Not
even
even
know.
we know.
We'll get someone on.
We'll sort it out.
I got that. Was it Travis? You know, someplace only we know that song.
That was Keen.
Oh, there you go. It's,
And Lily Allen later.
well, for some reason,
There's gonna be the end of everything. That one. So I don't hear.
That's right.
That one.
Yeah, that's it. Beautiful.
Good song, that. I used to hate Keen when I was little. I don't know why. I just had a thing against him,
I
but
don't
then
know
I
her
realised
opinion, really.
that that song and also Everything Changes is a fucking banger.
So everything changes. It's a good song.
Get off this fucking YouTube video.
Oh,
Go and watch something
I'm
else.
just angry.
I love you.
Mm.